Anybody want to admit that you shot bottle rockets at anybody? Yeah, maybe not yesterday, but when you were young, okay. My parents, believe it or not, let me have an arsenal about this size when I was a teenager near Atlanta, Georgia. One hot summer day, I took that arsenal out of my closet, sat it down on the floor, and I just sat down, and I'm messing around with my arsenal, and I came across some blank fuses, and I lit a fuse. Because there's nothing wrong with lighting a blank fuse. It's not going to hit anything. However, I realized really quick it was going to burn my finger. I did what you would do. I dropped it. Unfortunately for my mom, I dropped it right over the bottle rockets. Now, if you've never done that, let me just tell you, this is what happens. They all light, and they all go off, and they make a really loud noise, and it scares your mom to death, okay? And somebody one time said, oh, that had to be beautiful, right? It had to be gorgeous. Like, no. It was like this. My mom couldn't find me for like 2 days. So my dad's not at home. So I go, and you know, you got to tell dad, right, when he gets home. That's the worst part. Because if you had a good dad like I did, you know, he didn't say a whole lot, you know, when it came to this stuff. He's just letting me talk. And I'm talking, and I don't know if your dad ever did this, but my dad, he'd listen. He'd go, I guess your dad did too. And so I got through, he said, well, he started asking me some questions because in my defense, it wasn't my fault. I mean, I lit a blank fuse. There's no way this could be my fault. And so I'm defending my actions. And my dad just asked me a couple of questions. Things like, first of all, who lit it? Well, I did. Second of all, who got all the fireworks out and who dropped the fuse? Well, I did. Well, whose fault was it? Well, it's not mine, Dad, you know? And this was my first part of learning that I had to take responsibility for my actions. Well, you know, I didn't even have awareness that it was my fault. And that's what we find today, that when we're working with teams, they're always saying, you know, if you would just get rid of that person, everything will be okay if you just got rid of this person right here. The problem is when this person leaves, this person becomes the problem, right? And it's just like, really what we got to do is we got to realize we've got a role in this. We have to own part of this as well. And so that helped me learn that.